Hello and thank you for inquiring on our 2009 Mitsubishi Triton GLX dual cab petrol manual ute. I look forward to walking you through this with a unique video presentation of the car and a full condition report, so you can ensure you're getting the best of the information from the right people to deal with. Starting at the front, I will note it's just had a light little graze just on the edge of the plastic here, so it's not something you can just refinish or paint because it's the plastic, but nothing untoward for the age and kilometres of the car. Moving around the rest of that plastic front bar and grille area, it does present very cleanly with no marks or scratches. Being picky on the bonnet, there is a handful of stone chips just at the front, but again consistent with the age and mileage of this particular car. Moving around to the driver's side, looking down the panels, you'll note there's no dents, no major damage down the side. It's definitely been well looked after by the previous owner. Also been fitted with a late model style set of Triton GLX Plus alloy wheels, and it does have the Bridgestone Jeweler all-terrain road style tyres on there, with a lot of tread left on those as well. Got the Triton badging, side indicator all intact where it should be. Driver's door all in excellent condition, as well as the external portion of the side sill and that back door there as well. Opening up the door itself, we like to do this to show you that sometimes just on the edge here you can get a little bit of colour missing from people sliding in and out with boots or whatnot, but the good news is that's fully sealed up by the rubber seal on the door itself, which runs underneath here, so that won't be causing you any dramas, and it is sealed tight from the water outside as well. And then moving into the back, again this side's all clean. Seat itself in good condition, no major wear on the side bolster getting in and out, and the vinyl floors makes this car super easy to clean the interior of. Onto the back, we do have the aluminium drop side tray fitted, got your sturdy locks on the sides and the back, and then you've also got this good header bar, and it's also got the windscreen protective cage at the back there. And you'll see from an angle out here that when you do have a tall load in the back of the ute, it just gives you full protection from that back windscreen potentially being broken by accident. Again, rear alloy wheel on this side in excellent condition with another great Bridgestone Jeweler tyre. Does have the mud flaps out of the aluminium as well, and it's also got Fleet Trades mud flaps hanging down from there, which stops a lot of the mud and dirt and road grime flicking up underneath the tray itself. Moving around to the back of the tray is in excellent condition. It's good to note that the tray itself inside is in good condition, really hasn't had a hard time or any dents or anything in there, and the vehicle is also fitted with a tow bar at the back there as well. Moving around to the passenger side, again to note, full tie down rail from the back to the front of the tray makes it super easy for tying your loads down as well. Left hand rear alloy wheel, excellent condition. Again, these tyres must have been changed at the same time because the tread on them are all matching, they're all excellent. Lots of life left on those, and your diesel fuel, your petrol fuel fillers on the left hand side of the vehicle there as well. Again, paintwork on this side, really not much to report. Again, being super picky, that was a bug. A couple of tiny little chips just up on the door if I'm being super picky for you, but overall still very good condition. And again, as you can see, no major damage getting in and out of the back. Floor's all in good condition, and so is that rear seat. And then the passenger side, similar to the driver's side, just that little bit of wear on the paint there, but other than that, all very clean. And we'll head under the engine, under the bonnet, talk to you about the engine, and then last of the alloy wheels, all in good condition, and again a great tyre. So unmarked alloys externally, guys. The car presents very well for the age and mileage, and definitely been looked after by the previous owner. Moving under the bonnet now, you'll find Mitsubishi's very famous 2.4 litre inline 4-cylinder engine. Very impressive, been around a long time, this engine, in many different models of the Triton. Produces 94 kilowatts of power and 194 newton meters of torque. That engine is mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox with a rear wheel drive setup, and that along with the 75 litre fuel tank in a combined fuel consumption runs at around 10.9 litres per 100 k's for the dual cab, and as an average fuel distance you should see just under sort of 700 kilometres per tank, depending on what you're carrying, how you drive, and if you're actually towing anything as well. Speaking of towing, the braked towing capacity of the vehicle is 1800 kilos, so 1.8 tonne, as long as you've got those trailer brakes on there as well. Sitting inside the dual cab now, we'll give you a rundown of the features that are applicable to this particular car. Got the full power windows to all 4 doors with the auto function on the driver's one and the window lock on the others to stop the kids from playing with them up and down. Behind the wheel you've got your left and right power mirror switch for your side mirrors, and on the right hand stalk here you've got your indicators and headlights, and on the left hand side you've got your wiper controls there as well. The steering wheel itself does have an up and down function to be able to move the height depending on how tall or short you are, to be able to clearly see the speedo in the middle. Being a manual, has the rev tacho there on the left hand side with the speedo right in the center, nice and easy to read, with your temperature gauge at the bottom right and your fuel gauge at the top right there as well. Car's currently sitting at just over 153,000 Ks. Moving through to the center, you've got a big storage compartment through here with a drop down lid, just hides it away if you're locking anything in there inside the car. And then you do have your aircon controls through the middle, nice and easy to operate. Got your direction of air on the left hand side, rear windscreen demister, aircon, and then if you want recirculated air or fresh air from outside, and then you've got your fan speed and also the temperature gauge on the right hand side. Hazard controls are set right there in front of you on the dash, and then the previous owners fitted an aftermarket Pioneer head unit. Does have USB and auxiliary input, does also have phone connectivity by the look of it, and it does come with its own remote controller as well, which is here in the car. As mentioned, 5-speed manual transmission, handbrake located nice and easy to find in the middle, twin cup holders here in the center, one smaller and one bigger at the back. Got a 12-volt power socket just here, and you've also got a small center console in between the 2 front passengers there as well. It is vinyl floors, as I noted before, so again making it really easy to clean inside the vehicle, wipe it down, hose it down if you need to, depending on what kind of work you're into. Interior condition wise of the seat trims is all in good condition. Again, for the age and mileage, it's definitely still been well looked after by the previous owner, with no major scratching or deterioration. Even the hood lining on the roof itself is very clean, and at the front there you've also got the clock situated up the top on the roof. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch our walk around video of the 2009 Mitsubishi Triton dual cab. I hope you found this video to be helpful and informative in that next step to purchasing a vehicle from us. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about us before we go. My name's Wayne Simmons, I'm the used vehicle manager. I've been with Paul and Chris Baruma, part of the automotive group now, for nearly 11 years, and it is a true family owned and run dealership. I've been a long time, so I know that this place is great to work for, but also for our customers to buy from. And that is spoken by our customers on Google. Look us up, you'll find we have a 4.8 out of 5-star Google rating with over 800 reviews from customers all over Australia. If that doesn't give you assurance that you're going to be buying a great quality vehicle from great people, I'm not sure what will. The other good thing about this particular car is it does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. This is a 5-year mechanical plan which gives you unlimited cover up to $3,000 per claim and up to 10 years of roadside assistance and up to 200,000 kilometres of coverage. There is an additional fee for that, but give us a chance to explain more about it, and I'm sure you'll be interested and you'll see the value in that. And if you are choosing to finance the purchase of your next vehicle with us, it only changes your weekly payment by a very small amount. Again, I'd like to thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video. Please call us on 9907 0555 if you'd like to book a test drive or take advantage of securing yourself this great Triton at an excellent price, as nearly 50% of our customers choose to do business that way. Thanks very much again. I look forward to talking to you soon.